We have Mel Soul. Hello.
Hi.
What's up, guys? And now, the full name of the band. I'm sorry, Mel Soul and
The Messenger.
The Messenger. I knew it, and I didn't want to get it wrong. Thanks for coming, guys. We have Mel Soul and The Messenger in the house, and that was a little clip of Muses there at the beginning that we've played on this show quite a few times, and we love it. And it's the only recording we have from you guys, though. We need to get more.
Yeah.
So thanks for coming. I don't know if you've really heard the show much, but it's sort of no rhyme or reason to it. Just sort of BS for a minute and play some music.
Well, thank you for having us.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for coming. It's a pleasure and an honor. So, a little background from you. So let's just start from the beginning. Like, obviously, you guys you're the only two members right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So. Oh, and I was just talking to her. I saw you guys on Dave Crespo's Spo show the other day. That was cool. Yeah, right. You guys did an awesome job on that.
Thank you very much.
Very, very cool to see you guys doing.
He's a nice guy. Cool guy.
He is a very cool guy. Yeah, I haven't met him personally yet, but we've talked back and forth on.
Talented musician.
Yes, I have. I've heard the band. I've heard his band. We're actually going to have him and is there Jessica?
Yep.
Yeah, him and Jessica on. So
nice.
Yeah, we're excited to have them. So let's sort of start from the beginning. Where did Mel Soul and The Messenger start? How did all this come to fruition, guys? And let's introduce you really quick too. We've got The Messenger here.
My name is Everett Spencer. My stage name is The Messenger.
I'm Melanie, or Mel Soul.
Cool. So where do you get these names? It's just something that you just came up with? Like, where's Mel Soul? Is that something that you just came up with, or is that something people called you?
It was actually I misplaced my name on purpose on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
And
gotcha.
during a show, my friend actually switched the letters around and hashtag Mel Soul. And I was like, that's not really my name, but kinda,
but I'll take it.
I like it. It was like my first show ever. And I was just like debating heavily on that name, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go with it. So.
I like it. It because it's still it incorporates your real name, so it's still in there, and it's awesome. So and The Messenger, that you say they call you that, or is that something you came up with for this group?
No, I actually had that label before. I played with other bands around town. I'm The Messenger because I play African drums, and that's how we communicate. So I leave the message.
Oh, right on. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. So, the band. How did you guys get together? How did this come to fruition? How long have you been together? Let's just get a little bit of background on it.
Yeah, we met at an open mic up in Cottonwood Heights. I think it was 2017, like December.
Oh, so you're still fairly new.
Yeah.
I mean, a couple years now. Going on a couple years. Cool.
And I met him and a rapper named Rufio at the open mic, and so we did a couple of open mics together, and the film festival came around the corner in January, and my friend booked a bunch of gigs for me, and I was like really nervous because it was just me and my guitar, and I was worried that I wouldn't sound full. So I was like, hey, is there any drummers like down to help me out? And so
Everett raised his hand.
Yeah, pretty much. And I think the first show that we did at the Sundance Film Festival was like, for me, it was kind of like a spiritual experience. I'm just like, yeah, this is it. So.
It was just something that just felt right.
Yep.
Cool. How about you, Everett?
Yeah, when I first met Mel, I saw her perform at an open mic, and she her voice is outstanding.
Oh, absolutely.
And the way that she presents her music, be it her originals or a cover, she does it in a very special way. And so I was a fan of Mel Soul from the start. So after seeing her out a couple of times, and then we had the opportunity to meet. She mentioned to me that she was looking for a percussionist, and I was looking for a Mel Soul. So from that point on, we've been, in tandem.
You found each other.
Yes.
That's awesome, man. You guys are making awesome music. Awesome. I mean, right now, like I said, I only have Muses available to listen to, but I've heard some other stuff from just you guys' Facebook pages and videos and stuff like that. So, what's a little bit of the background before the band? Like, Melanie, did you go by Mel Soul before you guys were together as a group, and you sort of performed solo as well?
Yes, I did. I went 5 years before I met him.
So you've been playing and doing this for a long time. It's just you met him, and now you're a two-piece. But you've been doing so. Are a lot of these songs stuff you've already written?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And what did you do before you met Melanie? Like what bands have you been in? What have you played drums for?
Give you a little backstory. So,
yeah, please.
I'm from California, Inglewood, California.
Cool.
Graduated quite some time ago. Played high school band. I was a second chair trumpet. Then when I graduated high school, I went on to play percussions. A friend of my father's played percussions, and I went on my Venice Beach tour. So I played out of Venice Beach for several years. So I graduated from Santa Monica College, went to Pepperdine University, and then raised my family. So I got away from music, in that process, and now my kids are adults, and I have grandkids. So I have the opportunity, and I got to thank my wife for giving me the opportunity to enjoy something that I truly love. I feel like I'm something I'm good at, and now I get to explore it, the avenues and the opportunities.
You got to thank the wife for that.
Absolutely.
I thank my wife every single day for being one of those kind of wives, because those are special, man.
Right?
some people's spouses don't necessarily let them do the things so that's cool. It's awesome. So now you're here doing this. What were you doing right before you met her?
Before I met Mel, I played with Alex Boyer. I traveled with him, kind of the Idaho to Las Vegas tour. Did that for a year or so. Also played with several other pretty well known. I played with what's the gentleman's name? Anyway, I'll have to think of it. But
yeah,
Carlos.
Yeah, I played with Carlos. We had a band called Earthrise. I played with a band called Senior Discount. I was the youngest member, and we played rock and roll.
Senior Discount,
yeah,
nice.
had some Stones and stuff like that, and I travel around, play quite a bit. Had quite a few local artists that I participate with as well. Rufio is one of them. He's a rap artist. Another artist, Popper G. They used to come out to our open mic that I did downtown Salt Lake. So it kind of gave us opportunity to kind of have a place to play and perform and get to know each other.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Sounds like you guys are fit together like a couple puzzle pieces right away, pretty much. Yeah. So right on. So as far as like performances and shows, do you have anything set up that you want to kind of promote right now while you have the chance, and see if we can get some people out there? Like, do you have any shows coming up? I guess would be the easiest way to ask that.
Yeah, we have a bunch.
A whole bunch?
Yeah. Did you want to go ahead?
Oh, sure. Okay. We're playing at a restaurant in Park City. We have a standing, kind of a Sunday late dinner venue there, and it's called Hearth and Hill. We're happy and excited to be there. One of our big ones coming up is the actual Pride Festival. We're going to be on the main stage of the Utah Pride Festival, and I got to tell you, if you haven't been there, you better get there, because it's the happening thing. It's the happening thing. So anyway, we're on the main stage at 3 p.m. We're really excited. It's our second time, so they liked our performance the first time and called us back. Our cohort Rufio also as well going to be on stage as well. So there's going to be several other bands. But anyway, it's something we're really excited about. It's a big thing for us.
Cool.
We also have an opportunity that came our way, called the Juneteenth Festival, which is held in Ogden. And that's an annual festival to celebrate the freedom of African Americans.
Okay.
So we have been chosen to be on the main stage for that venue as well. It's going to be a parade. It's on Harrison Boulevard. They're going to block off the street. It's kind of a big deal. So anyway,
so you're playing for some pretty good causes then, for some pretty good stuff.
Definitely.
Cool.
Her music, speaks to women empowerment, and that's kind of been our focus and who we think our following will be. My plans are to get engaged ourselves with some of the agencies, battered women agencies, or YWCA, things like that.
So cool.
Because our music speaks to their experiences in life. And I feel like that is just a natural audience. It's just now connecting the dots, getting us in front of them. That's the most important piece.
That's so cool that you have a empowering element to your music. Is that something that it's always been since you've started playing? Is that something that you always kind of focused on, Melanie?
Yeah, pretty much. I think it dominantly came right after my first relationship, when I feel like when I was like the weakest moment, and I was just like, okay.
So I mean, we obviously don't
come
need
back into it.
Yeah, we don't need to get into anything you don't want to get into. But does this stem from experiences?
Yeah.
Like absolutely. So no, it's and that's good that you're taking whatever experiences you had and you're not only using it to spread a good message, but you are incorporating it in your own music. Kind of like I mean, I don't want to categorize it with anything, but kind of like a Christian band, you know, they have a purpose, they have a message, they have a reason, and that's awesome. So cool. So it goes beyond just writing songs.
Yeah, we have a message without the religion.
Yeah, exactly. No, exactly. And that's why I didn't want to compare you to Christian music, but that's really. I mean, I could have said straight edge music, but Christian sounded a little nicer.
I love it. I love it.
So, how long have you been playing music? Like, when did you start playing the guitar, Melanie?
Well, I picked up the guitar when I was 13, because I got it for Christmas, and later on I had an English teacher who taught me how to play it.
That's funny. The same thing happened to me, except
Oh, really?
mine was a science teacher. Yeah, anyway, keep going.
Really
It's funny.
Yeah, so I played that for like a year, and then I sort of sat down and focused more on my voice, because when I was starting to get into high school and get into choir, and that was sort of like my main focus for a long time. And then after high school, that was sort of when songwriting came into my life. And
After as soon as you could focus on stuff other than schoolwork and
yeah, because like
and
choir
friends.
took a huge part of my time when I was like 13.
choir.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, cool.
13 to like 18.
I was gonna ask if you had any vocal training. You sound as though you have. Yeah,
Yep.
that's cool. Yeah, you're a beautiful singer.
Thank you.
Beautiful. You have an awesome voice. One of the best I've heard. Honestly, I'm not just saying that. So yeah, I mean, you have some pride in this band. I'm assuming
Absolutely.
because she's amazing. She's amazing. So
Okay.
with the recording. Oh, I didn't mean to cut you off, man.
No. Go right ahead.
Okay, no, I was just gonna say with the recordings. Are you in all the recordings then too? You guys got all those recordings done since you've been a duo?
We are getting close to finishing our first EP.
Oh, cool. So you have well, I guess I shouldn't say a full EP because that's what an EP is. It's not a full length, but you have an entire EP coming out.
Yep.
Cool. How many songs?
6.
6 songs.
6 songs, yes.
Exciting.
We have the song you'll hear tonight, "Love Is Pain," is a single that we're releasing this month.
Oh, perfect.
We're lucky and happy to have a contract with a Sony distributor and a label.
So you guys are labeled.
Yeah, we're labeled.
Nice.
When we release this song, we'll have the opportunity to have it be listened to all over the world through multiple platforms.
Cool.
So we're really excited about it. We're excited and lucky. We're going to just, keep forging ahead and playing music and getting in front of people and just let people know who Mel Soul and The Messenger are.
Sounds like you're doing a wonderful job of that so far. I mean, I had no idea you guys were signed to a Sony label. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yep.
Congratulations on that. That's cool. So big things happening, huh?
Yes, it is.
So as far as the recordings go, I've noticed there are a lot of different stringed instruments, like obviously a bass guitar and stuff like that. Or do you guys do all your own instruments, or do you hire studio musicians to do stuff?
Most of my friends.
Those are your
That's
friends.
that musician network coming to help
Heck
us,
yeah.
man.
Heck yeah. So you don't even really have to hire anybody. You just
really.
ask friends.
Yeah.
Cool. Wow, you guys got it down, don't you?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. So what are we going to hear today? I'd like to hear about 3 songs if that's cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So what are we going to hear? I mean, if you know, sometime it's cool if you need to make it up when you go. But at least what's the first song?
I think we just started with "Love Is Pain."
Sure.
Just to-
Yeah, and
Let's start with the
you
single.
say this is a single that's coming out
This
when?
is a single that is actually in Sony's hands. Hopefully, they should be marketing it right now. I would say this month. They never give you an actual date,
But
they just said
hopefully
be
this month.
prepared. You know what I mean? So we're prepared.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool. I'm really happy for you guys.
Thank
That's
you
cool.
so much.
Really, really happy for you guys. So, brand new single. It's gonna be coming out. Watch for it. Where can people like your community your Facebook communities and stuff like that? Do you have a Mel Soul and the Messenger, or do people have to like your specific individual pages?
Yeah.
Or?
So we have both. I have Mel Soul, my own page, and then we have Mel Soul and the Messenger, and they're both on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Like.
And as far as music recordings, everything you do have recorded, you can find on all platforms right
Yep.
now, I guess.
With Sony, they're working on the other platforms like Spotify and iTunes, and we'll have those announcements out as soon as they're ready.
Well, here's a well, I won't say it's a good question, but here's a question because I haven't really had a chance on this show to talk to anyone that's been signed to an actual label yet.
Okay.
So this is a good opportunity to kind of how did you guys make that happen?
Well, I'm going to tell you, it's interesting. I had a friend who I met 8 years ago. He's a musician. He was staying at a friend's home, and 8 years later, he sold a record that sold 1 million copies, and he actually got the deal with Sony as an artist. He's been working with them for a while, and now he's an A&R for Sony, and he knew how active we were in the music, and he remembered our relationship. We sat down, we talked the business side of things and how we would get this job done. He also has in-home studio, so he provides, our studio time for us. So we have.
So he does all your production work.
So total production out the door, finished product to Sony. Sony, do your thing. So that's kind of how it came to us.
So it's just you knew someone. It's sort of it's who you knew.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Absolutely.
So and that's a big thing.
I've been
in
playing music for
industry.
30 years, and here I am, almost a senior citizen. I might get the opportunity. So
hey, dude, you guys are killing it.
I got to blame it on her.
Yeah. Hey, you guys are killing it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, and that's a huge thing. I hate to say it, and I hate to admit that it's the truth because I've tried to convince myself in the past that it's not the case, but it really is a sense of who you know rather than what you know. And I mean, obviously not only it is what you know, but, and I'm saying this for a reason, network yourself, people,
Yes.
because it's important. You're not going to make it as far as you want to make it by just releasing stuff on iTunes. You need to network yourself. That's kind of why I'm doing what I'm doing here, because like this gives other people, like I've had a couple bands on here who really don't, brand new and really don't have a fan base at all.
Right.
And
now they do.
And well, I'm hoping that, whoever watches a YouTube video of mine from someone who's has a huge fan base will think, okay, I'll watch the next one, and the next one has a little fan base, and boom, we got him 5 more fans.
There you go.
So I mean, and I'm not saying it's making a huge difference or anything, but it is who you know, and it's all about networking, and it's all about getting the word out and getting it's a salesman job, man. It really is. It's
the music business.
Yeah, it's the music
if
business.
If you don't get the business part of music, you'll be in the basement for the rest of your career.
Yep. It's going to be a hobby. It is, and which is fine too. But yeah, it's really important to know this stuff, because I think a lot of people nowadays get a little confused and a little disheartened with how, just because all music's free everywhere basically now, and it's like, how do you make money off of this? And that's how you do it. You go out and you meet people and you get signed, and then you have A&R people set up everything that you start making money for.
Yeah, you have to have multiple vehicles in music. You have to be able to sell things, music online. Get your $1 or $2 transactions. But when you do that on a worldwide spectrum, now you can see how you could easily sell 1 million copies, especially if some specific country like Indonesia falls in love with Mel Soul. You know what I mean? It would just take that, they just something about it touches that specific country. And as well, you play your live gigs, so you got to stay active. People who want to come see you, that's really your fan base, the people who come out and buy tickets to come see you. So ultimately, you're trying to do both at the same time. You need to, record and sell that piece. You need to be active playing. You need to do your free gigs to get, your following.
Absolutely.
You do radio shows like this. This is our 4th radio show. And I hope to have 10 more to go.
Yep.
Because this is the business of music,
and that's how you do it. And that's why you're signed, is because you spent a lot of your years mingling with the right people.
Yeah, exactly.
And now it's paid off. So cool.
And
all
then
right.
she, of course, has the talent.
Yeah,
She has the talent.
You guys are both very talented. But you're amazing. You really, really are. Like I haven't heard anything other than the 3 songs that you have available on your Facebook page, but like I can't wait to hear more, and I'm excited that you guys have a 6-song EP coming out. And I mean, we're both giant fans. She loves your music. She absolutely loves it. And
it's funny. I get that a lot, where like boyfriends or husbands will be like,
my girlfriend loves your music.
Like, she would love you so much.
Hey, but that's kind of your goal, right? You're reaching the women. That's cool. That means you're successfully doing what you were trying to do, because on the same aspect, I bet you none of those guys are saying that they don't like your music. They're probably saying, I really, really like your music, and my girlfriend
loves it. Right?
Thinks you're sick.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
And that's perfect. Yeah. So right on. Well, let's get you guys set up and let's play a couple songs. I'm excited to hear this. So
Thank
right
you.
on. Let's get you
Thank
set
you
up.
very much.
Burn me out, shut me down, all my tears and love and blame on him. It broke my heart, breaking down to a million pieces. What a boy is considered love. So many efforts on a kid, it's never good enough. Still be me just the same. Don't tell me love is. Don't tell me love is. Don't you dare tell me love is. Don't tell me love is pain.
Ow, ow! Yeah, that was sick. Good job, guys.
Thank you.
Sorry, I know it's awkward having one person clap, but hey.
We take what we can get.
But no, what do you do when you can't help it? That was amazing. So heck yeah, so that's something that's not. It's going to be available here shortly, but it's not available right now.
No, yeah,
That's going to be on your EP.
That's right.
So we got an exclusive here on the Kip and Company Entertainment Talk Show. That's sick. All right, cool. So yeah, we've got time for 2 more. If you guys want to do 2 more.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right, what's next?
Let's do Evolution.
The song's called
It's
Evolution.
called Evolution of Wild Women.
Evolution of Wild Women.
And it's one of those songs that I wrote, but then realized later, I was like, oh, I had a dream about this song. So I was meant to write it.
So you wrote it and realized you had a dream about it after you wrote it? Oh, wow, that's cool.
It's kind of weird. But I had a dream where I was just like, oh, this is a cool song, but I couldn't remember it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
It's one of those dreams where you're just like, it's awesome, but you don't remember all the details. And then like later on, after I wrote this, and I thought about that dream, I was like, that was that
Oh,
song.
that was that dream.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So-
Cool story.
Yeah.
And so, title one more time, sorry.
Evolution of Wild Women.
Evolution of Wild Women. Here we go.
It's a banger.
Pushing through the barriers, soldiers of my ancestors, led me on their knees.
chills, guys. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Gotta give you some of that.
You'll take us all back.
Holy cow. Seriously, I didn't want that one to end. That was amazing. Seriously, I'm not blowing any smoke. That was amazing. That made my breath stop. So that was amazing. So you said that was the one you had the dream about. So is there, do you have like a specific, other than the dream, do you have like a specific story behind that, or is it just sort
I
of?
mean, the creation of it was sort of like what I went through with my last relationship. I realized that a bunch of grandmothers and great grandmothers went through the same thing.
Okay.
So I sort of connected that with just like
The evolution of that.
yeah, evolution of like my ancestry line.
Gotcha.
The
Cool.
strength of that line. So
Cool. What a great song. Seriously, that's gonna be a number one somewhere. It really is.
there you go.
So yeah, one more. What you guys got for us to end the show with?
I think so. I wrote this song. It's on the EP for a friend that passed away from cancer,
I'm sorry.
and yeah, it's all good.
That's tough, man. Cancer. I don't even have anything to say about that bitch of a disease.
Yeah, it was interesting. I met her at an open mic, and I knew she had brain cancer because it was very obvious in the way she looked. But I was really nervous about getting to know her because I didn't want to like be too upset, you know, when she passed.
Yeah, you did.
So,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
but I hung out with her for another open mic, and I helped her out. You know, getting to from the door with her wheelchair, and the more I got to know her, the more I'm just like, oh, she's really cool. So we didn't hang out a lot, but
How long
she
ago?
left an impact on my life. I think it was like 3-4 years ago.
Okay, so it's been a little while.
Yeah, it was funny when we recorded the song. It was actually like 3 years from that day that she passed. Yeah.
Oh, 3 years to the day.
Yeah, when we recorded the song in the studio, I was just like, wow, I was supposed to do that one.
And you wrote this up like about her or with her? Like I'm sorry, I missed.
It's dedicated.
It's dedicated to her. Okay,
So,
cool. Right
yeah,
on.
It's called Lucky One.
Lucky one.
Turned on the radio, they were playing our song. Dark clouds in my heart kept rolling in. It was a sunny morning, the day you left this world. I remember rain saying goodbye. You're the lucky one now. You're the light in the clouds. You might be gone, but your memory lives on. You're the lucky one now. I see you in your fancy chair, sipping on tea, throwing back cares that you used to think about, and you're still here. Have the voice of an angel and the beauty of a queen, but my beauty goes much deeper. Now you get to see. You're the lucky one now. You're the light in the clouds. Might be gone, but your memory lives on. 'Cause you're the lucky one now. And someday I'll be lucky just like you. But the spotlight was calling your name, the lucky one. Oh, you're the lucky one, the lucky one. You're the lucky one now, the lucky one.
Wow, guys, I don't even have words. Seriously, you are. I mean, I don't know how you're not gonna make it in the music business. Seriously, there's no way you can't. It's just you are among the best in Utah, easily. Easily. I mean, and it's not only the music and the writing and it's also the message, and it's one that is obviously very needed right now, and all messages are very needed right now. We're in such a messed up state right now, but amazing. I'm speechless, guys. Seriously, that was I am honored to have you guys perform in my living room like that. Thank you so much for coming and doing that. And will you please? Oh, first off, are there going to be any hard copies available of this EP?
Yes.
Cool. Is it cool if I get one from you? I'll buy it from you when you guys have it available. That way we can download all your songs and get them all played on the show. Cool.
Absolutely. We would love to.
Sweet. And I'd love to have it. Thank you guys so much for coming, taking time out of your day to come be on this silly little show I do. And you made for an excellent interview, guys. This is going to be an awesome show. So thank you so much for coming. And what's your next show you're playing, just so we can get it out there so people can know?
The Hearth and Hill.
Hearth and Hill show.
Yeah, Hearth and Hill Restaurant up in Park City.
Hearth and Hill?
Yes.
Yeah. Whatever.
I've never heard of it. That's why I was repeating it. I wasn't sure.
Okay.
Okay.
May 26th, and we're 6 to 9 p.m. So.
Okay. Is there any cover charge or anything you want to throw out?
Nope. Just a regular restaurant.
Just come in. Oh, okay. So it's the cover charge is the food you're buying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Right on. Well, we'll keep us posted when you have shows out in this way, and we'll come check you guys out.
Absolutely.
And
come see us at Pride.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I don't know if you guys know who Will Tavius is, but
come down to Salt Lake. I challenge you to come down to Salt Lake to the Pride Festival.
Sure.
It's June 1st. We're on at 3 p.m. We're going to have the flashing lights in the banner. We're going to introduce Love Is Pain, our new release. We would really be excited for you to be there.
Heck yeah.
You know,
if you can remind me,
yes,
send me a message. One of you guys with the exact date.
Mm-hmm. Make a trip downtown. It's worth it. We played there last year, and it was the best experience. I'm excited, as you can tell, to do it again.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's going to be a good time, and yes, we will definitely try to make it.
Thank you.
So, yep. All right. Well, thanks so much for coming, guys. Excited to hear the new stuff, and come back when you can, okay?
Okay.
Sweet. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
Yeah.
And really quickly, if you have any questions or comments, or you want to be on the show, go ahead and email me at notsoforeverproductions.com. Peace.
Kid Company, the Kid Company, the